Hey guys, it's Kaitlyn. Welcome back. Today, you are going to learn how easy it is to make a fresh marinara sauce from scratch. So ditch those cans and let's get cooking. So we're gonna get started. First, you're gonna need some Roma tomatoes, also known as plum tomatoes. I have about 8 here, or 2.5 pounds. If your grocery store doesn't have Roma tomatoes, you could also use San Marzano tomatoes. And what we're gonna do first is we're gonna cut off the tops, and then we are going to chop them. I like to cut mine in half lengthwise, and then just chop. And if you want, you could use a food processor, like I said earlier. Just make sure you use the pulse button because you don't want to puree it too much. You still want to leave some chunks. Now, your cuts don't have to be perfect. They're going to break down as we cook them, so it's not going to look like salsa. All right, so now we're on to the garlic. And I know a lot of you guys don't like the task of peeling and chopping garlic, so I have a really great solution for you. This garlic comes already peeled. So it's super easy. You could either chop it by hand, or I like to use this little ninja chopper. It's a little food processor for tiny tasks, but it's so useful. I'll link it in the description below. This is not sponsored at all. I don't have any ties with this brand. This is just what I've used before, and I know you guys will love it, and I just want to share it with you because I love you so much. They also sell this squeezy garlic, and I would not recommend this. This isn't as good because it doesn't caramelize and it doesn't taste the same when it cooks. So I don't recommend this. I've tried it, it's not good. Definitely go with the already peeled garlic, or just use some garlic and peel it yourself. Whatever you guys like. But today we're gonna do this. Now let's get started on our gorgeous marinara sauce. You're going to need a 1/2 cup of olive oil, and we're gonna add that to a deep saucepan over medium heat. Next, we're gonna add 1 to 2 tablespoons of fresh chopped garlic. And you wanna saute that for around 30 seconds or until you can start to smell the garlic. We're also gonna add in some crushed red pepper flakes. You don't have to do this if you don't like the heat, but I like a little heat, so I'm gonna add some. And here's where we're gonna add in our fresh Roma tomatoes. Now we're gonna give that a nice stir, and then we're gonna turn our heat up to high heat. Once the sauce starts to boil, turn it down to a simmer. And now we're gonna let our sauce simmer for at least 30 to 45 minutes. I personally like to let mine go for an hour. Now we're gonna chop some fresh basil. It's summertime, so basil is in season, and so are our tomatoes. So we're just gonna take the leaves off the stems. We're just gonna grab them as a bunch, watch those fingers, and just chop. So now our marinara sauce is finishing up over there, and we're gonna get started on our pasta. You're gonna wanna bring a large pot of water to a boil on high heat, and we're gonna add a lot of salt. You wanna make the water salty like the sea. Now we're going to add 1 box, or around 8 ounces, of the pasta of your choice. I love using Banza chickpea pasta because it's got half as many carbs and it's grain-free. Now that our marinara is done, we're going to sprinkle our fresh basil onto the sauce. And season with kosher salt to taste. Now, the longer you cook your marinara sauce, the more the water is going to evaporate, giving you a thicker sauce. Unlike a store-bought sauce, there's no added sugar. This is all natural sugar. Now serve your gorgeous sauce over some pasta for a dinner everyone is going to love. And there you go, fresh homemade marinara sauce. I told you that was gonna be easy. You could use this recipe on so many things like chicken parmesan, meatball subs, as a dipping sauce, or even on ratatouille. I love that movie. If you enjoyed this video or you learned something, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel to learn more recipes like this, and check out more videos here. Don't forget to tag me in all of your posts. I love to see what you guys create. I love you, and I will see you next time.